for a while, it's going to take them a while to understand why. Why is this happening? What did I ever do? Why didn't I see this coming? But overall, you can't really, even when you've been through a lot with somebody, because I don't know why I sense between the cat and the King of Wands, I'm sensing like a trauma bond. Maybe they grew up in the same orphanage. Maybe they, were both in the same neighborhood growing up. I don't know. There's something there, but where one person succeeded, the other person's kind of like the assistant. And although in their mind, they're trying to bring their buddy up, what they don't realize is that this is just because this person has taken it like a challenge and a competitive thing. They just see it like they hate this person because they are accomplishing what they would like to accomplish. So let's look at the Five of Swords. Let's look at the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords in this deck represents conflict, tension, short-sightedness. Only I can be sure if my motives are pure. Only I can be sure if my behavior is in alignment with my intentions. It is not my job to convince others of my intent. It is only my job to act with integrity, follow through with my word, and speak my truth. If I sway from my moral values, I have an opportunity to learn, reevaluate my perception, and broaden my vision, making room for abundance as opposed to a mentality of winning. So the Shark Familiar says, trust yourself. Trusting yourself helps you remain fearless in your choices. Reversed, it says, is it possible that I am owning ideas that don't belong to me? So could that mean, I don't know, I don't feel like the King of Wands did anything lacking scruples. So if anything, the cat is trying to possibly take ownership. Oh, so this could be like a creative thing. Maybe it's a book that they were writing together. Maybe it's a piece of art that they created together. And they're trying to take them to court because maybe the contract that came through for it is a lot bigger than this person anticipated. And so now they're trying to claim credit for it, possibly. But I will say that something that the King of Wands did along the way might make them look bad. They might have done something short-sighted. Like, let's say that these two got in a fight one day and the King of Wands punched the other person. It makes them look bad. That was a short-sighted thing to do. And it might harm their reputation a little bit for a while, but I don't see. We'll see. Let's see. Before I say anything, let's look at the Innocence of Swords, which is the Page of Swords. See, I told you, this is the Page of Swords. This person has been spying on the other, on the King of Wands. Let's see. The Page of Swords in this deck says, I am the innocence of my mental clarity. I am being encouraged to cut through the illusion of my thoughts and learn the facts and beloved truth about who I am. As I learn to listen to the things I tell myself, they act as clues leading to what needs to be healed. So upright, it seeks new information and learns quickly. Outwardly vulnerable and says it like it is. Honest and forthcoming about ideas and thoughts. Problem-solving skills are developing, logical in approach, and speaks without fear. In reverse, its tendencies towards gossip and no emotional filter, says too much, keeps thoughts hidden, unkept promises due to lack of focus, confusion caused by lack of awareness, hides behind lies, or stretches the truth. So, honestly, at this point, I feel like there's a blend here. There's a blend. There could have been short-sightedness on the King of Wands part, as in maybe there's somebody who speaks without filter, and that's going to create enemies. Like, there's a difference between being honest and then being blunt. And I feel like it could be King of Wands is blunt. And then to top it off, they may not always be honest. It's not that they lie, but it's more like they may... let's see. How do I put this? They stretch the truth. There you go. That's what I was looking for. So this other person who has observed this, it's given them an opening to turn on the King of Wands, to try and turn public opinion against the King of Wands. Let's look at the Eight of Cups. Discovery, new truth, emotional freedom. So it says, I always have the option to walk away from anything that does not resonate with my heart. I was born from love, and it is my birthright to stay aligned with this feeling. I can choose to explore a new journey and discover what aligns with my truth, because what aligns with my truth will always feel deep and meaningful and will serve my soul. The bear represents all the strength you need comes from within. When it's disconnected, it says, is it possible that things are not shifting because my perspective remains the same? So you know what's coming to mind with this? It could be, let's go back to the scenario where this is an actor or an actress, right? It could be that they stretched the truth when it came to how much they loved a specific role, or how much maybe there's a certain director they hate working with, but that director's really high profile, so they have to hide how much they dislike that person. And it's short-sighted because maybe they were gossiping with other people about this person. And either the cat, because again, I love panthers, but this makes me think the same position as the cat. I think this person might have recorded it or might have caught it on camera. And it's kind of meant to teach the King of Wands a lesson, as in you need to walk away from things that don't align with what you really want. Things that don't really bring you joy, things that don't really make you excited and happy to work on. Don't work on those projects. Don't put yourself in a position that later on that information can be used against you, you know? Because I feel like that's kind of what's happening here. Let's look at the Six of Wands. Rising up, praise, honor. It says, I am the embodiment of victory, and when I close my eyes and feel this energy reside within, it is a conscious clue that I can recreate this feeling at any time. It is this energy that gives me the confidence to rise to new heights of my own will. When I truly claim this energy as my own, it gives me the inner acceptance to feel worthy of being noticed. It is my opinion of myself that matters the most, and when I fall into alignment and value my self-worth, I truly stand in my power. Those who radiate on the same vibrational level will gravitate to me with supportive energy. So the horse represents you are worthy of this attention. When it's disconnected or reversed, it says, am I working in low vibrational energy that is pulling me away from achieving things with real merit? Oh, man. Okay. It could even be, these two might be models. And let's say that the Leo took a contract to model for a specific company. Maybe they're really high profile, but maybe they do like child labor in other countries. Maybe they have connections to the mafia, or they have connections to Puff Daddy or Epstein, something like that. This person is taking advantage to create problems based off of that. And although it does bring recognition, what the devil here is asking, yes, but at what cost? Is it short-sighted to focus on status so much, on the attention, the recognition that's coming through, when what's standing behind it is not something favorable? It's not something meaningful. It's shallow, it's superficial, and it's not really what they're aligned with. But because they are focused on superficial things, they are attracting superficial friends. If you want better friends, you have to be a better person, right? And I'm not saying they're a bad person, but they are on a low vibrational frequency, and therefore they attract low vibrational people in their surroundings. Let's look at the devil. So the devil represents the bravely tempted. Temptation, persuasion, conditioning. It says, I am in tune with my passionate desires and the ones that lead me astray. Let me read that again. I am in tune with my passionate desires and the ones that lead me astray. I am my strongest advocate. I consciously work to bring myself back into alignment. When illusions and life's beautiful invitations seduce me, I call upon a higher power to redirect my urges and temptations, so my actions serve my highest best. I am proud of myself for courageously knowing the difference. I become empowered when freeing myself of that which does not serve me, knowing I deserve more. So upright, it says you have the power to break free at any time. Reversed, it says, is it possible to forgive myself for making mistakes and honor that each mistake helps me learn, grow, and realign my inner strength and personal power? So this is an opportunity for growth. This is like a tower moment in the sense that the King of Wands never expected this betrayal, never expected these accusations, but it's a lesson because it's making them reevaluate who they're dealing with. Maybe they're not the ones involved in doing, shady, nasty things, but they were so focused on the superficial aspects of something that they got involved with people who were possibly doing things that weren't okay, and now it's influencing them. So the lesson here is be more selective. Choose people who are more aligned with what you actually want to build, with not only the image you want to build, but your actual path, your actual purpose. Let's look at the movement of cups. Okay, so the movement of cups, it says, I am the movement of my emotions. Before I keep going, I forgot that I didn't call out the astrological sign for this one. I think, hold on, let me find it. Okay, so for this one, it's Gemini. No, that's the movement. The innocence, it doesn't give, okay. So this would be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius energy. This is Capricorn. This is Pisces. All right. So, movement of cups, Pisces. It says, I am the movement of my emotions. I am being encouraged to be honest with my heart and take action to fulfill my emotional needs. What makes me feel happy and aligned with my heart and will help me propel. Well, hold on. I read that all wrong. What makes me feel happy and aligned with my heart will help propel me forward. There you go. So upright, it represents charmingly romantic and open to sharing with others, follows the calling of the heart, puts imagination into action to see dreams come alive, wears heart on the sleeve and isn't afraid to openly express love, highly sensitive to emotionally processing. Reversed, prone to jealous outbursts and expresses them outwardly, jumps to conclusions, emotionally does not respond well to reason or logic, sensibility is not in balance, emotionally irresponsible and blames others, creates distance for protection, causing isolation and loneliness, seeks outward connection to mask lack of internal fulfillment. I think that's what really happened here overall. I think that this person either one had friends in a certain industry, but these were like friends as in they weren't really close, but it was like maybe this person liked being seen with these people because they were powerful. They were, they had a lot of status. They brought them important contracts, and they focused so much on the superficiality of something because they also didn't want to be alone. So even if they weren't good friends, the point is that they just had somebody to hang out with that also gave them a boost in status, and that was the short-sighted part. Because now they're dealing with this shit. Let's see. Tell me about the Innocence of Swords. All right. So we've got March. This could be happening in March. I mean, we are late January right now. Not late, but actually we're early because we're not even in the middle of January. What's today? January 11th? Yeah. So this could be happening in like a couple of months. Look, Turkey, someone is behaving stupidly. I think the Leo's been called out. October, this could be the month of this person's birth, or because we did say this could be Libra, or maybe there's some event that's going to happen in October. Look, a long journey, but this is not. This could be either one. It may force them to leave the country that they grew up in, or this is just talking about the emotional journey that this represents, the growth that this will lead to, because it's going to leave them wiser at the end. Let's see.